Welcome back. So it is finally time to hit 14k with HOG EXE NATO, of course. Let's get right into it. Alright, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I don't know, but yeah, first match against this guy. So, where have I been the last 2 days? Well, Wednesday was in fact my mother's birthday. So, we were going to try to go to a Phillies game because, you know, typically, oh my god, what is this? Let me go hog opposite and we'll be able to plop goblins on top of that. Alright, well, this is interesting. Okay. Hold that thought. We are going to wait. Then we're going to go goblins like so. Valkyrie high. Then, okay. Let's go Ice Spirit. Nice, nice. Let's spawn some Goblinas. Alright. Fun start. This guy just has like 20 different things that I've got to rocket. So that's fun. So yes, we were going to try to make it to a game. And for those that don't know, I live in Maryland. You know, I have to be extra cautious against this guy. I don't... Let me go hog. See what else he's got. So yeah, I live in Maryland, but we like to go to the Phillies. Because yeah, we used to watch the Nationals, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so it is basically a 2.5 to 3 hour drive. It really just depends. Oh my, dude, this is like, I don't even know where to begin with this guy. It's just... Okay, I'm just gonna have to soak up that damage. Okay, let's go in for another hog. He's probably gonna go minion horde or mega nuts. That's fine. This guy's deck is just like the most abominable abomination I've ever seen. I'm sure the minion horde comes soon. I'm gonna have to go Ice Spirit like so. Please jump. Thank you. Go like this. Go like that. Man, I can't even catch a break with this guy. I mean, alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna NATO because I want these clumped and I want that little ability gone. And I'm gonna rocket the queen. So I would assume he's gonna plop Sparky somewhere. Yep, I knew that was coming. Let's go Valkyrie like so. Alright, Ice Spirit, please jump. Thank you. Now remember, he's got everything under the sun. To counter, if we could... okay. Oh my god, what are we doing though? I'm just wondering. Like, what's actually going on right now? I want to know how this works for this guy. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know what's actually, oh my god. Go away. Okay, that was probably one of the most like intense games that I've ever, in terms of like holy hard counter, 5 different things I've got to rocket. Okay. Well, that was a phenomenal game to start. Okay, we finally found a match. So anyway, typically to Philly, it should be like 2.5, 3 hours, okay? But last time when we went, it was like 4.5. Crazy, but that's how city traffic works. So Wednesday we go, and it was only like 3. That's cool. Whatever. However, it was supposed to rain, so they actually tried to push the start of the game slightly ahead. So it's like, cool, whatever. We make good time, and we actually get there a slight bit ahead of schedule. And all right, let's go NATO like this. Nice, nice. So we finally get there, and thank God for the freaking porta pots right behind the car in the lot. And we start, as we get ready to head into the actual park, we start to hear the security people and the parking people saying the game's canceled. And keep in mind, now everything's like on the phone. You basically get like emails and updates in real time and all this and that. And we hadn't gotten anything yet. So we weren't sure, and of course we had just made the trip, so we weren't gonna just pack it up and dip. Alright, what is he doing? I have to log this mirrored Goggins because it's just like... I should have known he was gonna try something like that, but the good thing is, like, can he really defend that? I don't want to just throw Hog because... Alright, let's just throw... I mean, what does he have for this? Giant Skeleton? See, like, how is that... Like, that's so broken. It literally just did not allow my Hog to tower. Alright, let's go Goblins like this. Go like that. We'll go NATO like so. And then he goes with his clone. Ice Spirit, please jump. Alright, cool. And I'm going to hit my own little log. We got to get that out of there. Go like so. Go like that. Go like that. Bro, how is that legal? It literally body blocked my Hog Rider again. Like, there's no way that should be a thing in the game. Okay, nice. I see the Goggins, but I'm just like not wanting to overcommit. Okay, so now at least the XE's on tower. So that's solid. I was gonna say, if we get one more, then that should be all we need. Alright, I'm gonna go XE like so. Yeah. Okay, I really just need one hit. Like, all I need is one Hog hit. Alright, thank you. So, yeah, basically they say that it's canceled. They're like, oh, we're going to check. We still see people going in, whatever. And then the other people, as we start to go, mind you, my brother's on crutches. So we also don't want to... wait, let's see. So we also don't want to force him to go all the way up there if we don't need to. And thankfully, as we get close, like, one of the security people is kind of letting us know. And so then we check, like, the phones real quick. Wait, so did I No, okay, we're 1 game off. So basically it's like, it's confirmed, okay? So it's confirmed that it's canceled and then we got to pack it up and go, which sucks because we just drove all that time for nothing and it's my mother's birthday. And there's a game the next day. However, unfortunately for us, the game is early in the day. So what that allows them to do when they have a delay like this, it allows them to just say, okay, well, we're going to tack this game onto the end of that game and your ticket will be good for then, but we won't refund you. Because if they had already had another game scheduled for that night, then they would have had to refund us because they wouldn't have been able to make it like in the morning or something like that. Hopefully, okay. All right, so this is, yeah. So this is going to be the Loon freeze. Let's go ahead and send our hog in because he can't NATO now. Because the bowler or body block. So let's see, is he gonna try, what's he gonna do? Alright, let's go EXE, NATO like that. We'll go EXE up high. Okay, he just goes baby dragon in the back. He'll probably try to balloon with this. No? Alright, we'll just go with our little Valkyrie here. I will take that rocket. Thank you, good sir. Alright, and we'll go like so. And alright, so we're gonna have to take some lumberjack splooge, unfortunately. Man. Bad start, but yeah, I don't know what else we were really supposed to do there. Let me see, I think I can get him. Yeah, he went bowler opposite. That was not a great play. I think he's gonna try to get his Inferno down. Okay, he freezes me. Interesting. Alright, let me go like that. Nice. No hits. Alright, now we're trying to spam him because that's what I need to do to win this game. Okay, just had to take my frustrations out on that mid-ladder menace. Right back into it, 1 game off. Okay, finally, our last match here, Mr. Duru King. So, yeah, thankfully, I'm just gonna rocket that. I'll get King up next time, no worries. So, thankfully, we were able to go the next day. And now what's actually cool is my youngest sister, she can actually come too. So that was overall a W. Yeah. Oh, okay, we barely take a shot because we have level 15 towers. L when that comes to ranked, man, that'll be rough. Alright, let's just go EXE. I don't like, what is Blood doing? Let's go Ice Spirit, see what he's got. Delivery, interesting. Bro, I finger slip like this. This is just like not going well at all. Okay, well that was not pretty at all. But so basically, what I wanted to say is, right after we opened the 2-star chest, thank you very much. What I'm saying is, we tried to go. Thankfully, we were able to go the second day. We get there, it didn't take that long. We're watching the game, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, midway through the game, wasn't supposed to rain, but it starts pouring down rain. Anyway, since my brother's on crutches, we were actually in under like covered seating, and it was funny because everybody was like coming up under the coverage, and it was really like a moment where you understand what the elites, feel like when they look down on the plebeians and those usual whores, as they might call them. I'll try to put up a clip of it, of when the people were coming up. I started recording just after, and I think I recorded a bit of like when they went to put the tarp over to the field. And so yeah, it was a great time. And of course at the end, we when we went to go back to the car, we picked the wrong way. My poor brother had to like use his crutches and go way farther than he would have had to. But anyway, the 5-star chest. Is our luck going to be better for this one? Let's see. And we get the night evo that I already have. Oh man, well, at least it was an evo, right? Like it could have been one I didn't have, but that's cool. And I guess that's enough to upgrade it, should I ever need to use Buddy. Well, that last game was extremely sloppy. We had plenty of mid-ladder menace boss fights. I hope you all enjoyed. If you stayed to the end, really appreciate you. Feel free to make fun of me for the sloppy micros down below. I think next video, I'll be testing out the new setup behind y'all. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy, but it'll also have a chair, which would be better. Anyway, appreciate you. Catch you in the next one. Peace.